We are under the lights at Hyunjin Ryu will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. So stepping in, Nick Senzel. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. He's 2 for 3. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Senzel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays.
You know, D-Roll, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Moustakis, or just Moose for short. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. 1-2. Here it is. Senzel at second. Suarez on at first with 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another one sent foul.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Biggio onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and Wade Miley will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this.
This one.
The shortstop, Kevin Biggio.
So now to the plate, Kevin Biggio, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Reined in to second for one. So a runner at first with one man gone, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Behind 0-2 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get one home and maybe two. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 0-1 count and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Moustakas. One there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball. Digging in now, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Galvis behind 0-2. Here comes Ryu 0-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Giving chase is Fisher. He can't get there as it falls in. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and two strikes.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Called strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The catcher.
And they start him out away with a called strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he falls behind 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Next to bat for Toronto, Rowdy Tellez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High and deep down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Up next is Danny Jansen. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Richard rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead.
That's just some great base running from the guy at first. The ball had plenty of air under it, but he got a good read, recognizing it wasn't going to be caught, and he hustled all the way around home. That's something that shouldn't go unrecognized in that play.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aquino is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Joe Panik. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Nope. That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he sets him down swinging. Nick Senzel is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled away. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2-2 the count. Now the pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in once again, Kevin Biggio. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos has it, and it's a quick out number 1. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Now batting, the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Hit in the air to right field. Irvin is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Over now, they'll apply the tag. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. No balls and a strike to count. 0-2 the count to Suarez. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Second base.
Now in the box, Mike Moustakas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The bat, number 3.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis. He reached on a single in his first try. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Phillip Ervin, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up, on to Panic, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. It remains 1-0. Randall Grichuk at the plate now.
Leading up for Toronto.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. This is in the air out to right field. Irvin moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Rowdy Tellez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Moustakas has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in the outfielder, Aristides Aquino. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Kurt Casale goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Reds are down in order. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and up next, the University of Virginia product Derek Fisher. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aquino is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 2.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box now, Kevin Biggio. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hops this one up. Suarez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Miley into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Hard hit towards center. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Senzel. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Behind 0-2 now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here comes Ryu, 0-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Nick Senzel goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Runner at first following the error, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. A ball and no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
On to first, it's a double play as they're ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Irvin is there. One pitch, one out.
Now batting.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And this will bang up against the wall. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Their one pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
From the stretch, this is in the air out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The right fielder, number 15.
Stepping in, Rendell Gritchick. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos is there, and he puts this one away for the now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. That evens it up 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop.
Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting. The right
Striding into the box, Phillip Irvin. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They're down. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
leading off for the game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Number 44.
Now here's a swing by Tellez as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. Aquino is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. In now, Danny Jansen. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone.
And it looked looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues to hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Red skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a change. That's going to be all for Wade Miley. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Lourdes Gurriel will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 13, Lourdes.
Right side, hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Next to the Blue Jays, the third baseman.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Now the relay home is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. A run for the Jays. Lourdes Gurriel stays in the ballgame in the 9-hole and takes over at second base.
Now playing second base, number 13, Lourdes.
Justin Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Justin Miller.
Brandon Drury has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman.
Number 3, Brandon.
Travis Shaw is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning. A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Popped high in the air. Shaw waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they go down without. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And digging in is the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Moustakas is there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, the right fielder, Randall.
Now a throw over, and late reactions, and they got him. Here's Randall Grichuk. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road. 3 outs, and this one is theirs.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Aquino is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jays all set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the DH, Nick Senzel. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Two and two. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. Giles has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Joey Votto takes his 3rd strikeout of the day.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Jays took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the